Hello everybody. I was busy over the weekend making this, and it's right outside my shop. The ramp's already had, but as you can see, I got the Super 12 sitting up on it. And this is one of them racks that I got from Tractor Supply that had 0 turns shipped in them. And I made a little table stand and got a winch up here to winch it off. You know, it's working pretty good. I might put an electric winch up here, but for now that's all right. And I had to extend this out. You know, welds are a little bumpy and crappy, but I'll get a weld or a grinder and get it all cleaned up. You know, I just threw it together. It had this leg, that leg, that leg, that leg, that leg, that leg. So I added 2 here, 2 there. Put this in the back. I added this piece and this piece, and then I got this big white board here. I'm gonna flip over there, put it on top of it, and then I'm gonna paint it so it'll stay. The ramps ain't quite finished. I just got 2 bed frame pieces hooking into each other so they don't come off. I'm gonna have to cut this off even. You know, I just made it a little wide, just glued it on. I mean, glued. Yeah, I'm a gluer. Welded it on there on both sides. Got a bunch of these smaller bars that I put in between for support, so whenever you're driving up in here, you ain't making the wood bow down. I got enough. It's long enough to fit the limo, not the limo lawnmower, but the 3-wheel snapper, my Super 12, and my other mowers, my mud mowers. This way I can get it up on there. And I figured once I get the wood up on top, I could build a deal up underneath here to hold a few motors and whatnot, or a few engines or parts, you know. So this thing, crank her up, pull it up, or slide her off. And this winch came off of a pop-up camper. Oh. Sometimes you gotta keep them wheels straight. Yeah, see, the wheels just go to turning. But you get the idea. She won't be able to go up too high with the deck on it. You know, if you got a deck, I gotta weld that back on the back of this. But she's going. And this here, on the snapper, I gotta get some new deals for across there. I gotta bolt everything down because it ain't bolted. There's my bucket of bolts and parts. I gotta get this all screwed back down. But she's working to a point, and then once that's going, I gotta buy 2 for this side, because I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That thing is cracked from there to there, and there ain't no fixing it. Big old slit, so I'm just gonna buy 2 and put in that. But I'll get this up on the table and start working on this. I got 2 more of these, so a big one and a smaller one. So I'll probably make a trailer out of another one, and that'll be in another build. Thanks for watching. Well, right now I'm trying to heat this up to get this off of this. But let me take a second here to explain why this table looks different. You can see there's an extra 2 foot on it. You know, and I built this, and this was all the way flat up against here, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it that close. So what I did was I made a 2 foot extension, and I put these bars coming down and welded a little flat piece here. That's still a little warm. On both sides. I don't know if I'm gonna put a little short piece of metal coming in between here. I don't think I need it.
There you can see them ugly welds. I haven't cleaned them up yet, but see, I just got that one overlapping that bar to go in between there. And this is where originally my ramps sit. You know, they're underneath there. So whenever I'm using the limo lawnmower or something longer and I need an extension, I can throw this up there. And I can take that and put it up underneath or something whenever it's not needed. Because a regular 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler goat cart lawnmower will fit on that table. So I can work on it. But just right now it won't. And it's holding up. It's stronger than strong. I don't know. I don't need nothing in the middle because that thing is strong. But right now I got to get this off so I can put it on another motor to put up on the back of this. So, a little update for y'all. This table is turning out good. Right now it is 8 foot long from here up underneath here because it cuts off right there. There, all the way to the end, 8 foot. Limo lawnmowers 7'9", or yeah, 7'9", so it will fit. Thank y'all for watching. Well, it took nearly everything I had to get that thing out. Almost all the tools you see here, plus what I had in the shop in there. When I finally drove it out in there on the vise. That thing was shoved on there. See, I had to cut it off. I had to take the motor apart because the motor was no good. See that big old hole in it? So that's going in with scrap metal. And I had to cut it off, cut the crank with the grinder, drive it out, pull it off, heat it up, take this off, see this screw all back together. I could either put it back with the belt or not. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. If I put off that green weed eater, if I put the deck on here, which would look cool, I'll put that back on. But if not, I won't. I'm still making up my mind. But here we go. I'm gonna put all this up until I need it. Set screws for it, and got a keyway.